Hello Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Pisces, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. So with all that being said, Pisces, let's get started. How does Pisces currently view this relationship? So we do have the Sun, we have the Eight of Swords, and then we also have the Nine of Wands out here. Pisces, I feel like people are noticing a significant change within you and your energy, and I see people calling you out on it. Like, hey Pisces, like I don't know, I just kind of noticed that you've seemed a little down as of lately. Is everything okay? Oh yeah, no, I'm fine. Everything's good with me. Everything's good with me. Like, I just see a lot of people calling you out on the way that you've been acting, I want to say, as of lately. You just don't seem like your normal self is what it is. And I do feel like it has a lot to do with the simple fact that you have a lot of things going on within your personal life. You do. When things are going left in your personal life, it truly does affect you. It truly does affect you. But I feel like you try your hardest to like put on like, a brave face and, put on this, show that everything's fine with you. And in all actuality, everything's not fine with you. Whoever these people are that are asking you, like, hey Pisces, like, are you okay? I just kind of noticed you just kind of been, I don't know, just acting different as of lately. You just haven't really seemed like yourself. These are not people that you feel comfortable to essentially confide in about whatever's going on, I guess, in your personal life. All right, so we do, okay, we got the Four of Cups, so Two of Pentacles. And then we also have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, you seem pretty unhappy, and so does this individual. So you could be experiencing a lot of problems right now within your marriage and or relationship with this person. I am definitely getting that the two of you feel like bound to one another and or stuck with one another in some way, shape, and or form. So maybe you guys have a family together, and that's what's causing the two of you to feel bound to one another and or stuck to one another. But there's something that's like binding the two of you together. I'm not entirely sure what is actually keeping the two of you bound together. But whatever it is that's keeping you guys bound together, it's preventing the both of you from like walking away. How does Pisces currently feel? We got the Ten of Wands, we got the Seven of Pentacles, and then we also have the Nine of Cups. Depending on how this dynamic essentially makes you feel will determine how you essentially feel, is what I'm gathering. So this dynamic between the two of you, it does have somewhat of a hold on you. I am definitely getting that, but it goes both ways. Like, depending on how this dynamic makes them feel will determine how they feel in the end. But I am definitely getting that things are, for the most part, improving and getting better. Between the two of you, and it's going to cause you to naturally feel a lot better within your relationship with this person. I also feel like when things are good between the two of you, you're able to get a lot of stuff done. But when things are not good between the two of you, it just kind of looks like you're not really able to get a lot of things done. You're not able to concentrate, you're not able to focus, things of that nature. How does this person currently feel? We got the Knight of Pentacles, we got the Three of Wands, and then we also have the Hierophant out here. Even though this dynamic brings to both of you a lot of, unhappiness, unfortunately, I think it is safe to say that the both of you still have that fight within yourself to keep fighting, to keep this dynamic between the two of you intact and afloat. It's as if the both of you refused to experience another failed marriage and a relationship, which is something that this person definitely does not want. Like, they don't want to start over. Okay, they don't. Even though this dynamic between the two of you gives them many reasons to want to get up and leave, deep down inside, they don't really want to leave. Deep down inside, they don't really want to start over. They don't. This person doesn't feel like they're ever going to find someone like you ever again. So granted, do they like, all of the bad, I guess, that you bring into their life? No. But this is somebody who can clearly overlook all the bad, you know, that they experience within this dynamic that they share with you. And I feel like you have that same ability to like overlook all the bad that you tend to essentially go through with this person, which causes you to want to keep fighting. What actions will Pisces take towards this person or moving forward? We have the Ace of Cups, we got the Page of Cups, and then we also have the Ten of Pentacles out here. In regards to how you plan on moving forward, Pisces, because things are going to essentially get better, because I do see things getting better between the two of you, I see you trying your hardest to keep it that way. And I feel like the primary reason why you're trying your hardest to keep it that way is because you know how all of this affects you when things are not good between the two of you. You're not able to get a lot done. You feel completely paralyzed. You're not able to complete daily tasks or focus on the things you need to essentially focus on because you're too busy thinking about them and everything that's going on between the two of you. You see what I mean? So I do see you trying your hardest to like keep the peace. I do see you trying your hardest to like just keep things like just overall good between the two of you. So that way this relationship is not continuing to affect you in a negative way. All right, so we have the Magician, we got the Nine of Swords, and then we also have the Page of Pentacles out here. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Nine of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles, and then we also have the Star out here. Okay, so in regards to how this person plans on moving forward. Before I say anything, I do want to look at the Nine of Swords really quickly here. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords. All right, Seven of Wands, got the Justice card, and then we also have the King of Cups. This person feels like they've been prioritizing you in their relationship with you for quite some time now, so much to the point where they feel like they've been losing themselves within this dynamic that they share with you, but also putting a lot of things that they've been wanting to accomplish and achieve for themselves, you know, on the back burner. Whatever these things are that they've been wanting to accomplish and achieve for themselves, or whatever these things are that they've been putting on the back burner, are things that I see this person in the near future focusing on. It's like instead of prioritizing you, they're going to start prioritizing other things, is what I'm gathering. Because this person's realizing that the more they sit here and prioritize you in the relationship with you, the more they find themselves not accomplishing and achieving the things that they personally want to accomplish and achieve for themselves. I do feel like this will cause problems later though. Okay, because I still see you focusing on you. You know what I mean? And what you got to do and your goals and things of that nature. But I also see you focusing on them too. So I think that this plan that they have to just solely focus on them and prioritize themselves, you know, and their goals and things like that, I do believe that it's going to cause problems later, because there's going to come a point in time where you're going to start to find yourself feeling very neglected by this person. There's going to come a point in time where you're going to find yourself essentially feeling like you come last in this person's life. And it's because they feel like they have to put you last in order to focus on what they need to focus on and do what they got to do. Okay. You know, this person comes off to me as somebody who can't do both things at once. Like they have yet to like establish the art of balance, in other words, in their life. Like this is somebody who can't simply focus, you know, on them when they need to and then focus on you when they need to. You see what I mean? It's like they got to pick and choose between the two because they can't do both. You know, it's either they're going to focus on you and their relationship with you, or they're going to focus on themselves and their goals and the things that they want to accomplish and achieve for themselves, but they can't do both. This person just more than likely just has yet to establish the art of balance in their life. Because when this person is like hyper focused on something, they are hyper focused on something. So with you, it kind of looks like they were very hyper focused on you in their relationship with you for quite some time now, to the point where they, you know, kind of put a lot of things on the back burner. But now that they're choosing to hyper focus on themselves and their goals and things they want to accomplish and achieve for themselves, they're neglecting you in their marriage and a relationship with you in the process. I feel like the more they sit there and tell themselves they can't do this, they can't do that, the more they start to believe that they can't. The more they start to feel like they're incapable. And all they have to really do is establish a balance in their life. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. But that is what I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.